Welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing Stranded Deep, a free game for PlayStation Plus right now. The first run didn't go that well. I'm going to show you what happens and I'm going to leave you off with the video now. Okay, so we start off in a plane. This is how we end up getting stranded in the ocean. Oh god, what was that? This is fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Nothing to worry about here. It's totally normal. Happens all the time in the flights. Seriously though, why is that character not moving? They're just like in shock or something? It must be, right? Oh. Okay, so we've managed to make a shelter, survive a couple of nights, make some knives and stuff. I'm just going to try to do some spear fishing at the moment. I probably shouldn't go too deep because when we were hopping islands before in the raft, I've seen a fair few sharks, so I don't know, I don't really... Oh, what was that? Oh no, I think I might have stood on a sea urchin or something. It feels too good, apparently. I've got hives on my arms. Oh no. How do I see? Yeah, that's not good. Status. Poisoning. Oh. Alright. I've got no cure, so... Yep. Let's try this again. Okay, so this time round we know what to expect. The plane is going to go down, and when we get to the island, I know the first couple of things to do. Okay, now that we're conscious, we have to swim through the hole, head straight out to the surface and find the raft. Swimming and construction increase your physical. Your health will regenerate if you're hunger and thirst. Okay. Crafting skills, unlock more crafting. Cooking improves how well you feed yourself. Okay, so there's depth to this, I guess, then. Okay. First things first, I should probably put the anchor down on the raft. In our last life, we were going island hopping, and I forgot to put the anchor down. I heard this dramatic music, and I looked out, and the raft was like in the middle of the ocean. I had to swim for it, and as you can see, there's all kinds of sharks out there, so not the best idea. Nothing good in the starting inventory pack. I think one of the first things we should do is head over to the crashed boat on this island. Avoid them crabs. They will bite your toes off. Grab some rocks and sticks. I think the sticks you can make spears out of to start off with, and the rocks you can make a makeshift blade. And then you need to cut up some of the leaves in that to make rope, to then make a refined knife. Oh, I just stood on a crab. Didn't I just say like a couple of seconds ago to not stand on a crab? So before, you have limited backpack space, right? So before, when I played first, I forgot about the limited backpack space, but you can just come over and use drop stuff. So we're going to make camp up near this thing because it has storage. Make our first blade. Then we need to get rope in that for the next blade. Alright, so I think this is randomized too, I'm pretty sure. So we got cloth, that's interesting. I think we can use that for a water catcher later. Nothing in the console? Yeah, nothing in the console. That's how it was last time too. What's in here? Sledgehammer. A flare gun, that's interesting. And what's this? Vehicle parts, okay. I don't know if that sledgehammer, if we can use that how I think we can. We'll try it. Oh, come on, man. Oh, hold X to climb. Wow, I'm such an idiot. I was tapping X, just jumping. Alright, so let's grab this storage crate here. put that in our inventory. We'll drop that down and use it as an actual storage on the beach. Should we take the sledgy? Yeah. See if we can crack these crates open with it, because I cracked them open with a pickaxe before that I made, like a tomahawk. But yeah, I ended up breaking it before I got into them, so I don't know. This isn't doing anything though. I don't think it works how I think it does. I'll tell you what, instead of just putting it back, how about we just take it with us and drop it on the beach. So I'm pretty sure the whole point of this is to see how long you can survive for. One of the first things we're going to need to do is make a knife. Oh, binoculars. Yeah, make a refined knife, and then we need to make like a little sleeping house out of the top of the palm trees, like the palm tree leaves. Grab them planks, drop them over here. I'm just going to drop everything at the campsite because it just makes more sense to do it that way. Also, you can probably see on the left up there, there's like a tutorial you can follow if you want to. I'm not going to do that, but because I kind of sort of know what I'm already doing. Kind of anyway, like not 100%, but well enough. These potatoes here. Let me grab them. Okay, so these yucca trees give decent leaves that we're going to make rope out of. Wow, this really sucks with this blade. We really need to make that refined knife. Man, can I not pick that up? Alright, I guess that one's lost into the grass. Alright, sweet. Is that all we can get from this one? I think there's another yucca tree right here. Nice. Might as well gather as much as possible to take back to the campsite before we start doing everything. So, interestingly enough, like most survival games, you gotta worry about your hunger, your thirst, your status, so like, I'm pretty sure like what you're eating, and I think there's something called SPF, which is like how much sun you obtain in a day. I'll tell you every now and again you gotta cool down, like jumping in the water, but obviously as you've seen on the first run, jumping in the water can sometimes be really bad because of the sea urchins and stuff that you might not see. Alright, so we're just going to craft up our first refined knife. Got it. And now we can use that to cut down the palm trees. You can also climb them and grab the coconuts from them. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't know how often resources respawn, or even if they do respawn on the singular island, because I ended up running out of heaps of stuff before and had to jump in the raft and hop islands in the last life. So this can take a fair bit to take down, but I mean, like, we need it to get the trunk to cut into sticks to make like spears and stuff like that, and then level up our crafting to be able to make more stuff. Grab them coconuts. You can't just straight drink a coconut, by the way. You got to chuck it on the ground and hit it with the blade until it cracks open to drink it. There's a lot of using the blade in this. Alright, let's take this back to the campsite and finish it there. Okay, so we're going to make a shelter, a fire, kindling for the fire. It's actually pretty cool the amount of stuff you can do in this game that you kind of have to do to survive, which is interesting. I love survival games. I do prefer zombie survival games, but I'm giving this a try. I mean, like, it was free on PlayStation Plus, you might as well, right? So we got to cut this up from what I understand, and it's going to drop palm leaves, I think. I don't know what they're called. Oh, palm frond, okay. And let's see, what do we need to make the shelter? What am I missing? Sticks and lashings. Okay, so the lashings we can make from the leaves, and the sticks we can get from breaking this trunk apart. So I'll just smack this thing until it turns into sticks. You can also get sticks from the ground or smashing the skinnier trees, which are a lot easier to do, but I figured we already cut down this palm tree, we might as well use it. Also want to make a spear, because they're really handy for getting food. Alright, so we got that now, we got the sticks, we can make a shelter. From what I understand, this is going to be the part where you sleep in, so it's like your bed, and you're going to save here as well. And I think if you die when you save here, you can continue on and go back from your last save point, which we'll check out later. I'm not really 100% sure about that, because I know for sure you can't just respawn. Okay, so we're going to need more sticks to make kindling, campfire, and spears. That's our main objective. Also, I made a fishing rod in the last life, and I don't know how to use it. I mean, like, I don't know what I was missing, but I'd go to the water and like nothing would happen with it. I'd like press the shoot button, which is what you do with most things, and nothing was happening. I tried making a hook, and I don't know. I guess I have to figure that out later, to be honest. Alright, so let's make kindling. Now we have to equip the kindling. This is pretty cool. Let's just drop that there. Okay, so we need more sticks, I think, to make a spear. Because I want to cook on the fire, but you can't just waste the campfire fuel, otherwise, you know, you need to go get more, and it's a whole thing. Make spear, yeah? We can make spear, sweet. And I'm pretty sure the more you craft, the more your crafting skill goes up, the more you learn. Alright, so what can we spear? Let's get this crab. Stay still. 6 seconds on the end of the stick. Let's take him back to camp. Now I'm pretty sure I gotta skin this thing to be able to use it. So we'll put it in the inventory, switch to the knife. You know what, we might as well also get some more stuff. Just noticed this hole here, got distracted, thought I could get in it. No. Alright, so we're going to be real careful when we're in the water. We're also overheating, so it's best to go in the water right now anyway. I'm not really sure what happens when you fully overheat, but I imagine it would be like sunstroke, so I don't think we want to do that. Alright, so we've got a clownfish. Let's look out for sea urchins. We don't want to do that again. I don't really want clownfish, but oh well. Right, yeah, so like I was saying, you gotta drop these things and then equip the knife and skin them. So it's hold square to skin. And now you'll get meat from it, which you now put in your inventory, and then you can attach it to the campfire. We should probably light the campfire first though. Just gonna drop some stuff, I'm full. Alright, let's light the campfire first and then attach the meat. You know, let's just attach it, whatever. Alright, so you just gotta rapidly click L2 and R2 so that bar fills up, and then you get a fire and you can keep the kindling you made, so that's cool. We'll just leave it at camp. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this stuff despawns, but it hasn't despawned on me yet. Let's sell it coconut, keep the other one in the inventory. You gotta keep an eye on your hydration and your food a lot. Obviously, it's a survival game. You can see that on your watch there. And I'm pretty sure you hear like an oven ding when your food's ready, no matter where you are, and then you can come back and claim it. But if you eat it too soon, you'll get sick and start throwing up. That also happened to me. The first run was a disaster, and that's why we're not using the footage for it, because it's a lot of learning the controls and awkward moments of just not being able to play properly. Sardines. I mean, like, can I just eat sardines raw, you reckon? I mean, like, don't you just get them in a can like that? Are they smoked or something? I don't know, we'll figure this out. I'll probably have to drop it and skin it like the crab, to be honest. Oh yeah, so if you hold circle while something's in your inventory, you'll drop it. You can skin it. Yeah, you'll drop it. That was something funny that kept happening to me in the last run as well. I kept accidentally dropping stuff, not knowing why. Alright, some time's passed. The meat is cooked. Just gotta drop some stuff. I went and just accumulated all this other stuff. It's pretty cool how it gets to nighttime, it slowly, you see the dawn and stuff, and, I mean the sunset and the sunrise. There's weather, like it was storming on our last adventure. I'm just gonna save it right here in case we do die, or maybe I'll even check what happens when we die, because I'm not 100% sure yet. Oh, I forgot to put the campfire out. That's stupid, no one. Alright. Let's just test what happens when we die. So I'm gonna just swim out. I know there's sharks out here, we've seen them before. And I'm gonna see if we can't find a shark to get eaten by. I don't want to just drown, that'd be boring. Man, that's crazy. You just can't see much because of how like deep and dark it gets. Alright, we're getting pretty far out. I don't see anything though. I'm expecting to just get jump scared. What's that? Is that a manta ray or something? Can I kill it? No. That's interesting. I really thought we'd be getting attacked by a shark by now. I can't see anything though. Come on, man. Oh, I'll just run out of stamina. I'm gonna sit still anyway. Oh, now we get hit by something. What was it? A hammer. What's this thing? Oh, you can stab it. You reckon I can pick it up and skin it? Oh. Can we take this thing out, you reckon? Like, obviously I want to die to see what happens, but I also kind of want to see if we can take this thing out. So if I put my knife on, can I skin this? Oh. Maybe not. Or maybe it's going to take a lot more hits from something better than this knife. Notice this game seems to kind of work that way. You need to level up and get better stuff. It's that manta ray again. So what, the shark's just like bit me a couple times. It's not interested, now it's leaving. No status effect. Alright. Let's go back to shore and then we'll take the boat to the really, really deep part with more dangerous sharks and jump out. This is boring. Alright, let's do that then. I'm gonna just jump on that raft and go out as far as I can between the islands. Yeah, if I didn't mention it before, you can go to different islands and get resources from there and come back. It just takes a really long time by paddle. I reckon this is deep enough. Let's put this back on, and just in case we don't die, we should deploy the sea anchor so the boat doesn't swim off and leave us stranded. So I really don't want to end this all straight away. Wow, is that a goblin shark? Yes, we get our wish. This thing's gonna end us. Why does it keep swimming off? Oh, alright, we had that bleeding effect. Alright, let's see what happens now, I guess. Let's press continue, because last time I pressed continue it only gave me the option to just start a new game. I'm hoping continue. Okay, so you can load back to your save point. Let's confirm that real quick. So in the videos for this on the PSN, I seen there was like spear guns, there was guns, they had better boats, and the idea of it is to try to get rescued or escape yourself, and or just survive really. But oh look, we are back to that sunset, and we have all our stuff. Alright, thanks for watching, subscribe if you haven't already.